So let me share my screen. Let me find that. So first I want to share with you my chart that I haven't really discussed on this forum, but what I've been following for quite a while. So this is just a normal Gann box, and you could see I also have this pattern that you just showed in the back of mine, and it's basically just a fractal of if you divide a Gann box in eighths and in thirds, and you just color some of these lines this orange and green color, then that's the pattern you get, and what's remaining I colored in black. And you could see that on this black area it was leaning against this support, so it pushed it up all the way, you know, to the 10k. So I was very happy yesterday when we actually hit it on my chart on the exact right spot of the 10k. And yeah, I also see that it can go up to the end of this black area. I'm slightly more optimistic, going to 10.8 perhaps. It depends just on when we hit it. You know, if we hit this edge of the black, depending on when we hit it, how high it would be able to go. So that's my story on this chart, and this chart has been following for many years these support and resistance lines. Yeah, so I'm pretty confident that we might go up slightly more and then probably come down and also have a small bounce until here where there will be another decision to be made. So yes, unless we fall below the support, then we will hover in this area. So yes, depending on where, if we stay above this orange line, I think we're really bullish, and if we lose support there, we're gonna hover in this area. So depending on where we're going, that's what I see. I just know that this area specifically has very little resistance, so if it drops below this orange line, it's going to drop quite a bit. So that's what I just see. I have other Bitcoin ideas as well. So many. We were talking about the spiral. You remember last week, and I said, well, we will probably go up to the line, and it looks like we're heading in. So yes, that value that I have here is same almost as yours, 10,461. So yeah, we could probably expect something in this 10.5, 10.4, upper 4 region to materialize according to this chart as well. So yes, I think we pretty much on par tonight in terms of what we expect. And yeah, I just want to show you this other flowers we showed last week. It was just following through on the same movement, getting to the same results. Coming back here, you could see pretty much it has, it's now at 10,146. It's actually gone up while we were talking, you know, and I expect it now to take another curve up, you know, probably something like this, you know, going up in that direction. So we'll see once it starts following a curve, then we should have a direction as to where the price would be moving into the future. And I have a long-term view. I don't know if anybody would share my long-term view, Keops, but I was looking at it quite a bit. So this is a chart I've been trying to show you all night. So what I've done here is taken a full cycle for very low on, this is now log scale, so this was 163.88. that we had on the 13th of January 2015, and I'm taking a high here of 19764 that we had on the 15th of December 2017 as a full cycle, and you could see that this unlock scale has been following this perfect quarter circle quite significantly well, and then it dropped down, followed this support line here, dropped another line, picked it up again, picked up there, and now it's been having this support. It dropped down now with the oil price drop all the way there, and now you could see it's starting to go up, and that's basically the next full cycle. We see basically halved, and it's looking like it's going to follow this circle. Now if it was following this circle so perfectly, it ramped up on this one. It actually reacted there as well as in the early days. Then there's a good chance that when it reaches this area that it will also go up, and who knows, maybe it goes up all the way to 300k, and that could be as early as July next year, as I've mentioned. So let's see what's happening. I know this is quite a dream, but it's technically not impossible if you look at this chart. So hold thumbs. Okay, sorry, back to this chart we had also before. What I see, which is very interesting, is that if that was the entry point, it exit exactly at 180 degrees later. Okay, so if that is true now for the next rally, it means that we're heading towards 14k, and this date here is about the 1st of June. So that's that's interesting to note. So I'm no fortune teller. But that's what I see here. So that's something to look forward to if that's going to materialize. And yeah, just that angle that I had there, the bend between this circle and the next one is 15 degrees. So if you take 360 degrees and you divide it by 24, which is the number of hours in a day, then you get 15, and this is at an angle of 15 degrees to the previous one. So yeah, I also think in terms of geometry it makes sense. So I'm looking forward to what the price is going to be on the 1st of June.
Yeah, very, very interesting. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so yeah.
I'm very not worried, but yeah, but anxious about.
Thank you for joining us again, and talk to you next week.